What's up, guys? And Navajero here. Wanted to bring you a very special my thoughts. This is the most expensive, up to date knife in my collection. This is the Precision Knife Works Wharntac or PKW Wharntac. Very, very cool knife. And I can't take credit for actually purchasing this. I actually won this on a giveaway from Everyday City uh, Carry, his podcast. I saw big thanks to Ray from Everyday City Carry for gifting me this for, I believe, his 30K sub giveaway. He was doing giveaways that whole, weeks leading up to that. So if you guys don't follow him now, please. Super cool guy, super awesome content, and he's super funny. So yeah, guys, this knife is ridiculous. I mean, I can't honestly say I would have owned this knife if I hadn't won it in the giveaway because it is completely out of the price range of where I look at knives. This knife is about $245, I think, when it came out. I'm not sure of the price now. I believe they stopped making this and maybe they're making, I think, a version 2 of this. But let me give you guys some overall just specs. You got from tip to butt, 8 inches approximately, 3.49 inch blade, and a 4.5 inch handle here. And this is all titanium handle, milled out. Beautiful titanium milling. Look, I've already damaged it a little bit. Again, I don't know if I'm the best one to own such an expensive knife, but it's definitely getting some use. The striped kind of like or cross cut titanium here on the handle is super grippy, very nice. Feels amazing, the texture in hand, and it has really nice chamfered edges. It is flat scaled, but the chamfered edges on each one of these titanium handles feels super comfortable in hand. Yeah, as far as titanium, I haven't experienced much titanium knives. This would be actually my first, so I have nothing to compare it to. But overall, as far as just the ergos and the comfort, it is great. Definitely lightweight as far as the titanium scales go. So you're not feeling like it's a super hefty knife. I mean, I imagine if this was, a stainless steel, it'd be a freaking brick. But because it's titanium, you get that added feature of lightweightness. And yeah, the texturing on here is amazing. Again, that's the only word I can describe it as. I really like the neutral feel of this. No, name on the blade, no type of logo on the pivot, nothing. Very sterile, but I like that look. Kind of just makes it look kind of, less production and more custom, I guess. So yeah, I'm digging the look of this. And then this blade, guys, just look at that Wharncliffe. I mean, that thing looks freaking aggressive. And yeah, you just want to freaking slice things open with this. This is a CPM 20 CV blade. Again, the highest steel I own, or the best quality steel, I guess, super steel I own. CPM 20 CV. It is ridiculously sharp, ridiculously thin at the point right there. If you guys can see, very slicey with a hollow grind, nice satin lines coming down right here. Yeah, this thing comes down very thin and cuts through paper like nothing, cuts through boxes like nothing, cuts through flesh like nothing. I'm kidding. I haven't cut any flesh, maybe my own, but not with this at least. I'd be scared, honestly. But this thing is a freaking laser. I mean, yeah, this thing is just ridiculously sharp. This is just meant to do damage. Other than that, I mean, this overall look of this is just amazing to me. I absolutely dig the Wharncliffe, super flat. I mean, this is definitely a freaking, look at that. You see no light under there, so it's a true Wharncliffe, nice, flat, you know, on any surface right there. Not any belly, so this is perfect for utility cuts, perfect for, you know, opening your boxes, all those good things. The tip nice and canted down right there to get into your cut and pull. Jimping right here, nice and aggressive. I believe this one was OEM by QSP, from what I could kind of remember, and they did an amazing job on this. Just the overall details. Again, the jimping on here is super aggressive, about halfway down the blade, so that's perfect if you're back here. And again, since it's an 8-inch blade, you can hold it back here and still be comfortable in grip, and then put your thumb on that jimping right there, and it's super comfy right there, and then just go through your cuts like nothing. Or if you want to go ahead and choke up all the way to the edge right there, you can put your index right there. You're going to have some extra sticking out right there, and then you can still get a little bit of the jimping right there. So it's going to be really comfortable in hand. Again, the chamfered off edges on here, if you can see that, makes for a really comfortable feel in hand. Lock bar access is amazing. It has a little bit of a chamfer right there. And you get just enough space right there, so it sticks out the lock bar a little bit, so you can go ahead and get into that. Reverse flicks like a dream. This thing feels amazing. I don't think I can do any other thing other than reverse flick, which I don't really mind because my preferred way of opening is a reverse flick anyways. I can't even, I push up on the lock bar if I try and do a thumb flick. Yeah, I can slow roll it kind of, but yeah, this one's really, for me at least, meant to reverse flick. You can do it from the way bottom right here, or you can do it from the top because of that long blade hole right there. So I love this blade hole. Nice and chamfered edges. It's not sharp, but it's just enough to catch your finger, your middle finger for that flick. Nice action running on bearings right here. It's not the most drop shutty. You do gotta shake it a little bit to get in there, but it's definitely super smooth. Just the quality and fitment of everything. Nice titanium clip. It's not, you know, on top of that, what is this called? The frame right here, the frame lock. So that's great. The frame lock, as far as it being, yeah, it's engaging perfectly right there, maybe about 50% on the blade right there. Yeah, it's great. I actually just took this apart, cleaned it, oiled it, and put it back together. And this is all T8 hardware, so that's really cool that they went with T8. Has a little filler tab right there. Again, just very clean aesthetic. Very, you know, nothing too show-offy. I mean, you could probably anodize this. You could probably do a lot of things to this and make it your own. But as far as the overall, just, you know, how it comes, it's very nice looking. Yeah, so running on bearings, action is great. Again, feels like a dream, really. Super comfortable. I haven't been wanting to carry this one to work just yet, just because, honestly, because of the price range, I'm scared I'm going to drop this thing. I'm scared I'm going to freaking, I mean, I don't know. It's just such a pricey knife for me to just be, you know, going crazy with it. I'll probably work my way up to it and I'll just take it to work. But other than that, I mean, I carry it on my days off. And yeah, this thing, I mean, it's a joy to carry. I mean, I'm just freaking loving flicking it right now. So whenever I get a chance to use it on my days off, I'm super excited. Again, this one has a what is it called? A D-shaped pivot right here. So, you know, again, T8s all around, super easy to maintain. Very cool for, you know, if you do want to use it for work. I mean, obviously this is a very expensive knife, so I don't feel like people would going to be buying this to use it for work, but I use my knives for work. That's kind of the general purpose I use them for. So again, it does work for what I need it to. It's just kind of some size comparisons here. Again, about an 8-inch knife. Let's compare it to the CJRB Pyrite, and now you guys are going to see the humbleness of my collection, which is all budget knives. You know, I'm not over here collecting any grails or anything. Again, this is a grail of mine now that I own. This is the Tactis Frontier. I'll have all these knives listed down below on my Amazon affiliate links, or for Tactis. Actually, this one I have a 15% discount code. You can get 15% off your purchase. I'll have that link below as well if you guys want to, you know, check these out. This one I can't link because I believe they don't have it available right now. I'll double check. If I do, I'll put the link down below. So yeah, that's the Tactis. So yeah, bigger than all those. Only one I can kind of compare it to possibly is this CJRB Prado, and the Prado's bigger than this Wharntac. Let's do a Devo. Put this one away. This is the Devo Growler, and yep, it's bigger than the Growler. It's kind of funny, yeah, just this one's canted down, this one's canted up right here. And then maybe one more. Let's do, just so you guys can get an idea. This is kind of a newer one. This is the Tactis, and kind of similar in size. Yeah, very similar in size actually. And again, all my budget knives here probably accumulate to the price of this one knife, so that's kind of funny. You know what? I'll show you guys one more comparison. This is a newer knife that I've been carrying a lot. This is my Kaiser Drop Bear Fixie, the fixed blade version in 14C28N. Again, I'll link all these down below if you guys are interested in any of them, because I'm pretty sure you'll be able to purchase all these knives, except this one. Maybe on the second hand you can find it, but again, if I find it, I'll link it down below. So yeah, guys, very, very cool knife. Very grateful to Ray at Everyday City Carry. Super cool of him to do giveaways like this with knives that are this expensive. He could have just easily sold this, you know, made his money and be done with it, but he gifted this, and that's why I like this knife community. There's so many cool guys, so many great guys that are out there, guys and girls, just putting in you know, work as far as videos and gifting and just being there and helpful to each and every one of us. And that's kind of why I do it. So again, big thanks to Ray. Thank you for watching. Please consider subscribing and giving this video a thumbs up. Again, I am on my road to 1,500 subscribers, which I will be having a giveaway, so look out for that. My Instagram is also down below if you guys want to follow me, and I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Later.